You want to know your numbers inside and out intimately without having to review or to look at them. So when it comes to marketing numbers, it always boils down to deals. You want to know what it costs per deal or what it costs per transaction. So you want to work everything backwards. If you get so many leads to get so many appointments to get so many deals, you're going to have to spend money to get those leads. So you just take that and you divide that by the number of transactions, and then you know what your cost per deal is. That's what's really important. It doesn't really matter how many leads you get. It doesn't really matter how many appointments you have. What matters is how much are you spending to ultimately land that deal. That's really where it's at. Same thing with phone calls. Now, another way to look at it and stay motivated is for every phone call you make, if you take, let's say you make $100,000 this year and you've talked to 100 people, then you know each phone call you made was $1,000. You didn't close every phone call you made, but every phone call, it takes so many phone calls to get so many appointments to get so many deals. So the two things you want to look at are what is your cost per deal, and what is your per transaction, and what is your cost and how much are you earning for every phone call you make, for every appointment you talk to, for every lead that you talk to. So that'll help keep you motivated and help you sort through the no's till you get the yeses, because you got to look at a lot of deals. You got to talk to a lot of sellers in order to get a deal, in order to get some transactions. So you want to keep yourself motivated with those metrics. You want to know what you're spending. Now, again, the cost per transaction is important, but you still want to know what you're spending overall. So it is good to look at your cost per lead. It's good to look at if you're doing virtual wholesaling and you're locking contracts up over the phone, you want to know how many of those deals are you locking up? How long is it taking to get from the time the lead comes in until the contract is sent out to them? How many of those are you locking up versus the ones that have to have appointments? There's all kinds of things that you can track, but you want to make sure that you have your KPIs in order. Your main ones are going to be what you're spending on your ads, how many leads that's generating, how many appointments that's generating, how many deals that's generating. Ultimately, it boils down to how much are you spending to get a deal, not get a lead. Okay, I can get millions of leads in the door and not have one transaction. It all comes down to the deals, and you want to find out what is producing those results, what's bringing your highest and best return on your marketing dollars when it comes to money spent, deals closed. That's what you want to find out. That's what you want to drill down on. Who is your perfect customer? Where did they come from? And how did you get them? You want to blow that up. You want to double down on that, and you want to grow that, focus on that.